going to keep it short today. I spent a lot of time on the computer this week, and I think that's what I want to get into is talking about not just the last of the wild men, but like the last of the men. And I know those two are so closely intertwined that to really step into manhood, you need to be in touch with that primal energy, that wild man. And I was just thinking this week, where have they all gone? And I think a large majority of the men have disappeared behind a computer. And the reason I say that is because I've been behind a computer. Never spent this much time behind a computer in my life as I transitioned to some different work. And it's taken a toll. It's taken a toll on my psyche. It's given me a bigger foothold into the social media world and seeing what people talk about and comment on. And you know what? It's crazy. Like, I think maybe the keyboard and the computer killed the warrior, because like we live in a time where critics are rewarded and the actual creators are the ones who are ridiculed. The builders are ridiculed. Like it's whoever gets the most views. You can just pull up a video, or you can do an unboxing of all things. Let's unbox a product and then let's point out all the flaws in it and critique it all. Never leave my room. Someone delivered it to my door. I open it, I critique it, I get all these views, and I make more money than the guy who actually built the actual product, the guy who stepped foot in the arena and went to battle to bring something to market. Like, where are the men? Like, it's crazy. I know we need to make money. I know we live in a technological age, or I should say an information age, but we need to get back to being in our bodies. Like, we have the most sophisticated fighter jet of a body machine that you could ever have. And yet, when was the last time a man actually felt his body become alive trying to chase down his next meal? Never. Like, it doesn't happen. You know why? Because you can sit behind a computer and make it happen. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to say there's anything wrong with that, other than, when do you ever get back into your body? Like, when are we actually redlining? When are you redlining in life other than at work? And work typically in this day and age isn't physical. So yeah, I just, you probably hear a little frustration in my voice as well, but like, it's hard. And maybe you relate to this, but it's hard finding men. I think that's maybe why we don't have as good of friends anymore. We don't have a tribe to hang out with, to move around with, who has your back, just basically because there's a lack of men. So it's just boys running around everywhere. And so I think we've really replaced action with commentary. We've replaced basically effort with opinions and critiques, and strength with sarcasm. Let's make fun of some things, or you put a serious piece of information or knowledge online and you will barely have anybody touch it. You put in somebody falling on their ass or wiping out on their bike, you'll get 1 million views. Like, this is the world we live in today. And I think things need to change. It's not that we have to totally get rid of that. Like, some of that is fine. But we've gone way too far to the other side. And we're missing this. We're missing this. We're missing feeling your blood pump, your body come alive. And then we just get into our heads. Because we're not utilizing our body, it sits empty, and then we're just up in our head, fighting ourselves, running through loops, running through patterns, getting stuck in thought that it probably isn't even real, because we're not exerting any energy through our bodies. And so I guess that's basically all I really wanted to talk on today, is just basically, let's get back out and get physical. Let's be the one who actually steps in the arena and takes action, and not the one who throws shade on him or critiques him or tells him that he's wrong. Let's have more men stand up and support others. Even if it's not for you what they're doing, if they're standing up and going out and trying to make something happen, just in the effort alone, there's applause. And we should be bringing that back. You know, it's interesting times. Most men have never really felt alive. Like, I don't think, just speaking about myself, the only time I do is when I'm disconnected. and I mean disconnected from technology. When I'm out in nature, when I'm working out as hard as I can, when I'm in the rain, when I'm in the ice cold of the lake, when I'm with my partner. We need to get away from the artificial and get back to the natural. And maybe that'll bring the wild man back. And with it, some men. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm just rambling, but how many men have ever carried something heavy just to build the strength and muscle to do it again? Just so they become stronger. It's, yeah. But I guess, yeah, that's it. That's all I want to talk about today. And hopefully you've had a great week, and look forward to talking to you on the next call. We'll see you later.